Welcome to a brand new podcast. And as always, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Mr. Greatness. For any business inquiries, if you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Same email if you want to make a donation, a free will offering to the podcast via PayPal, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, www.evolutionoflondon.com, where you find a whole wide range of products. That's men's, kids, ladies' clothes, jewelry, cologne, perfume, and much more. House products, evolutionoflondon.com. Also, evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products such as ebooks for personal as well as business use. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E, for games, DVDs, and more clothes that ship throughout North America. Evolutionoflondon.store. We have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. You can support us that way. We have a Patreon channel, which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube, digital artwork and consulting services as well. www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. We on Rumble, rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19. Like, subscribe, and share on their platform. And finally, www.theoracle19radio.com. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars, from scented to unscented. Now, the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, rose, vanilla, just to name a few. So if you want to place an order, you email the company at royalty9international@gmail.com. And you will find them on Instagram and TikTok as well. And just to give you a little info, over 35 plus burning hours, luxury candles for your everyday enjoyment. Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a consultation, you email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And check out his merch, www.wjaaccessories.com, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. DJ Panthro, he's an international DJ. If you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. That's DJ Panthro, Panthro, 519@gmail.com. You'll find him on YouTube, DJ Panthro 519. Like, subscribe, and share to his platform. And he's currently in the DR, Dominican Republic, performing. And in early next year, he'll be in Thailand as well, performing. You'll find him on Instagram and TikTok, DJ Panthro, and his bonus platform is The Real DJ. Again, that's The Real DJ Panthro, The DA, on TikTok. Again, DJ Panthro. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to his YouTube channel, you will see his other social media sites. So like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continuing to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. That's our educational channel to open up your third eye, as we have well over 900 shows. And on the page of the Greatness 19 channel, if you scroll down, you'll see Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share to Mr. Evolution of London on YouTube. Check out the latest fashion, www.fashionfix.ca, for ladies' fashion, trendy women's wear. Email the company, let's say this again, FATEHGILL84007 for your latest fashion. If you want to email, again, www.fashionfix.ca. Kenzo World for Afro beats singles that is already out. One is called Adora, Adura, Adura. You find that single on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, as well as his other single, his newest single as well, on those major platforms. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email morekenzo@gmail.com. Again, that's morekenzo@gmail.com. moorkeenzo@gmail.com. Again, Kenzo World. Check out the new podcast by Elder Torah on YouTube. And that's brand new, but very informative. I might add, very informative information. Well-rounded on different topics. Let the truth be told. Let the Truth Be Told podcast you find on iHeartRadio and YouTube. Well-rounded stuff. Well-rounded, I should say, videos. And again, more is coming. So stay tuned on both of those major platforms by Elder Torah on YouTube. Now the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for podcasters, Amazon Music, just to name a few. Any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, both of those on YouTube, rumble.com, just type in the Oracle 19, and finally www.theoracle19radio.com. Today's topic: being a homosexual is popular nowadays. True or false? Being a homosexual is popular nowadays. Now, already I know that will rub people the wrong way. Not bashing. You could be whoever you want to be, or whoever you want to be. But is that statistically, and I was checking online, is becoming more and more popular. Is a rise. Is a rise of being a homosexual. There's the Gallup News, GALLUP News, and you can Google it, and it tells you some of the stats, the rise of the LGBT, whatever, plus to the fifth power community. The trend is rising from 2016 leading up to now, how it's people's coming out saying who they feel like today or who they are. And my question for me to you, being a homosexual, whether you classify yourself as a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, transgentleman, binary, non-binary, to the fifth power, whoever you want to be, is society becoming better? That's my question for me to you. Is society becoming better of the rise of homosexuality? Is society having more moral standards, becoming a homosexual, or is a homosexual? Is society more, will say, family oriented, mentally stronger with the rise of homosexuality? You tell me. Again, listen to what I'm saying very carefully. I don't care who you want to be. You could be a fly, and I talked about this on other shows. You be whoever you want to be. That don't mean I'm approve of that in my household. My household. I still have rights, right? I can dictate who I want in my house, right? Just saying. And here's the reality. You have family, friends, so-called friends or foe that is undercover or outright homosexuals. We have it in our families. That's real. I have it in mine. You have it in yours, or you know people on the job, or at school, university, your neighbors. The homosexual men and women is everywhere. It is what it is. Can I do business with them? Absolutely. Can I speak to them? Can I be cordial? Absolutely. Does it mean I want them to live in my house? Because I'm a heterosexual man, so how would that work for me if a member in my household is a homosexual? How would that work for me? It's not going to work for me. I need to be around a heterosexual family. I need to have a heterosexual woman around me. See, nowadays, evil is fair seeming. Guys like to have a bisexual woman, because they want to have extra play, extra women, extra threesomes around them, that type of energy. We've been conditioned to have that. Is that working out for us? That's my question for me to you. Is that working out for us as a society? You answer that. You tell me. The answer is obviously no. It's not. Society seems like nowadays it has gotten worse because of that. It's strange enough. You might not see it that way. It's no boundaries. People do whatever they want to do. That's what it is. Everybody want to be me and free. So that's something I have to ask you guys to think about. And if here's the thing, this is my question for me to you. If you were, let's say, a Christian, let's say you're a Christian, what do your Bible really say? Do your Bible approve of homosexuality? You might want to base this out of John 3:16, but what about Leviticus 20:13? What does that mean to you? Now I know you want to pick and choose what you want to follow. Oh, the Old Testament is old or New Testament. I only follow the New Testament, not the Old Testament. You don't follow. I thought the Bible is complete. I thought the Bible is just. But you want to pick and choose what you is good and what's not. I mean, if you following the scriptures, right? Now you follow whatever you want to follow, but do you think you should half step? Being a Christian is pick and choose what you should follow. Isn't the Bible supposed to be the Lord, the whole Bible supposed to be complete? Or are you saying the Lord just is incomplete? Your Lord is incomplete because you don't have to follow the Old Testament or the New Testament. So is that saying that the Lord is incomplete because you got to pick and choose what you believe in or what is right? What about if you are a Muslim? You got gay Muslims. So what do Quran say about homosexuality? What about if you're a Jew, Hebrew? What do the Torah say? So is that okay? That's my question from me to you. So being a homosexual is popular nowadays. This is what it is. This new age thinking. And I personally think that's one of the problems. There's no stability. This new age thinking. I could be a fly on a Monday, a woman on a Tuesday, not change up to be a man on a Wednesday. And that's both genders changing up because I feel a certain way. Emotions again. I feel a certain way instead of looking who you are. So your God made a mistake. That's my question for me to you. You're a man, but you feel like a woman. So your God made a mistake in creating you. But yet and still you religious. So why be religious? Why be a Christian if you want to you a man but you feel like a woman, but you believe in the Bible? What's the point of even following the Bible? You tell me. Same thing with a Muslim or a Jew. And what do your scriptures tell you? So you feel like a woman today, but tomorrow you're going to feel like a man. No boundaries. So you might as well be an atheist. Don't believe in anything and you just hold up your flag and say, I'm God. Which you got a lot of atheists nowadays, non-believers. No boundaries, no standards. Everybody could be whatever. So is this, you look at the world today, that's why it's no structure in family. Family life is depleting because there's no boundaries, no standards, no morals. People is whatever. The LGBT to the Q to the fifth power flag holds more precedence than being a heterosexual human being. If you take that flag and utilize your freedom of speech and burn it, you know you could be arrested. You could be arrested. You say I'm a heterosexual man or a heterosexual woman, and that offends me. You might have to go to court for that. Might. But a reality. If you say you're heterosexual and it be offensive, especially in school, to see a flag, homosexual flag, you call it LGBT to the fifth power, you know the verbiage. Nobody cares. There's no parameters. You have to just be offended as a heterosexual man. But if it's all the way around, the whole world got to stop. So my question for me to you is, being a homosexual popular nowadays? What say you? And then the game becomes more sicko, because, and I say that because you got a lot of closet people for whatever reason. That's deceitful, and I'm offended on that. Women saying they supposedly heterosexual women, but then you find out they bi. They didn't come to you bi. They came to you like a regular heterosexual, but then you find out they go both ways. Do that offend you? I know a lot of you men, because you your mind is perverted to the point, evil, fair seeming. You got no boundaries, everything goes. That's the fashion nowadays. It's good to have a bisexual woman. It's spicy. Cha cha. But aren't you a religious person? Or yes, let me guess, you're a part-time religious person. You just practice your religion when it feels good, when you got a broken leg, or you need to pray to your Lord for $1. That's when you become religious, right? I got it. No boundaries, no morals, no standards. Just be whatever you want to be. So again, my question for me to you is: this world working for you? Has it gotten better because of this new age thinking? Has it really uplifted your lifestyle? Now, I know a lot of you heathens will say, well, I don't care because I need to make this bread out here. Sure, we all do. We got to make this bread out here. We got to make this money out here. And I'm not here to worry about what the next man or next woman is, but I'm just speaking of, this is just general talk in terms of how's the lifestyle of this planet, that, or not planet Earth, but this lifestyle of North America and European nations and spreading throughout the world of this, and many people's thinking, corruptness and disgusting behaviors by a lot of people's thinking. Is this working out? Is this good for society? The homosexual population, the increase of the homosexual lifestyle, I should say. Is that great for society? So there's no men and women no more building families. There's just men and men living together building, right? There's women and women building, right? That's my question for me to you. Or bisexual lifestyle, that is building. Or being a transgender, that's teaching the babies in the school. They don't know if you're propagating to be a man or propagating to be a woman. You confuse them, but that's good for society, right? Just asking. This new age thinking, a woman dressing in a dress and teaching in the school, that's a good thing, right? That brings stability within the babies, right? You tell me. Now you might say, oh, I'm shaming. No, I'm just asking a question. Is this nation building to see a man in the dress? This is nation building. This don't cause confusion in society. The homosexual parades, women jumping around, shay-shaying around in dresses and bathing suits, female bathing suits, parading in the streets, while young boys and young girls in the parade site watching this. This is great for society, right? This is going to uplift the human race, right? Again, you could be whatever you want to be. Do I need to see it in the streets? That's my question. Is that shaming? You tell me. These is questions. So being a homosexual is popular nowadays. It's popping. See it on videos. Hardcore homosexuals. Very dangerous to a heterosexual man. Get a 6'9", 280-pound homosexual looking rough and tough, and you get in a fight with that man. You're gonna have to hit that man with everything you got. Pick up trash cans, bats, bricks, sticks, bites. Grab your shirt and choke him with your shirt on, and that might not work because he see you naked and he might want to be groping you as he fighting you. Pause. We in dangerous times if you're a heterosexual man. Shoot, even if a heterosexual woman, you're a feminine heterosexual young lady, you got a 6'2" WNBA homosexual woman and coming on to you. You 5'3", she's 6'2", all tatted up from the neck to the big toe. And you gotta fight her off of you. You gotta break your nails because she ain't wearing nails. She's grabbing you up and trying to pin you against the wall. 6'2", all tattooed up, manned up. You gotta take your wig off, scratch her to the white meat to get her off of you, because she gonna take it. She ain't gonna ask. She gonna take it. She gonna change you, sweetie. 5'3" heterosexual woman, feminine. She sees you as fresh meat. So you gotta keep scratching her and scratching her. And she's loving it. But you gotta dig into her. You gotta dig in and scratch her neck to the white meat to get her off of you. Damn well take her eyes out. Because she gonna get hers. That's the 6' WNBA type of a woman coming on to you, sweetie. So is being a homosexual a popular thing nowadays? This is what it is. This is what it is. We in dangerous times, especially if you're a heterosexual person. Because there's no boundaries, there's no structure. People just whatever. And it's a shame too, because you got a lot of people with hypocritical thinking. We all have hypocritical thinking because we are imperfect beings. And I say again, we imperfect beings. So we're going to always, as perfect beings, slip and slide. What do I mean by imperfect, perfect beings? Perfect is we able to breathe every day. Our body works with us regardless of what we intake. Our heart is still pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our brain is still functioning. Our cells is still healing and still growing within our bodies voluntarily, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Imperfection and being perfect. That's what I mean by that. But we imperfect beings, we still sin, we still lie, we still cheat, but we still allowed to function every day. And our still brains still work. It haven't stopped. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's perfection. So that's why that's a small example of being a perfect, imperfect being. But back to what I was saying in terms of society, this new age thinking, in my opinion, is destroying the world, destroying where we live, destroying the mindset of us, destroying the mindset of our offspring. If that's not the case, look at society just today because of the rise. Is it really working out for us as a society? Are we getting better as a society? Are we getting mentally stronger? Do we know who we are as men and women? So being a homosexual, is that popular these days? My answer for me to you. What say you? Is Mr. Greatness not knowing what he's talking about? Maybe Mr. Greatness is off. You tell me. What say you? Thank you for listening.